violence in Southall there, and so many people asking about the roots of all this violence. So we'll go live to Manchester and speak to Erinma, Chief Executive of Charisma, or the Community Alliance for Renewal in a South Manchester area, a group that speaks out against guns and gangs. And a very good afternoon to you. I mean, as I say, there's so many people asking about why this is happening. What's your take on events in Manchester last night?
Well, the thing is, my take on it is the same thing. You know, a lot of people are asking why this is happening. We've not actually got any reason as to why this is happening. Fortunately, you know, because of what we've seen happen across the country, community leaders sat down, you know, with police officers and actually tried to strategize and plan ahead just in case if it did come to Manchester. But the actual reason as to why it's happening, we don't know. We work with quite a lot of young people. I've had quite a lot of young people actually phoning me, giving me messages, again saying, why is this happening? And actually sending messages to their own young, you know, peers, telling them not to go to the city centre, keep away from the city centre, not to get involved. So really, why it's happening, we really don't know.
OK, Erinma, I wonder if you would stay with us, because we want to go to Birmingham now, where... oh, sorry, I misinformed. I thought we were going to hear from the West Midlands, where there was a terrible incident involving three young men who were run over by a car there during the disturbances. But staying with what went on then in Manchester, Erinma, I mean, some of the people you work with, you think they must have gone to the city centre just even to have a look. I mean, there is that element involved, isn't there? Of, you know, it's quite exciting, isn't it? It's a major event.
Well, the thing is, it is. I mean, what we've been doing, first of all, let me start by saying what we've been doing is advocating through our radio station, that's Peace FM, to actually advocate to young people to stay away from the city centre and basically not to get involved. We've advocated to parents to actually encourage their young people not to get involved. But as a young person, yes, it is exciting, it is interesting. You do want to go and look out of curiosity as to what's going on. So we've also advocated to those people, if you go to look out of curiosity, please don't get involved, because you can very easily get yourself caught up in something that is nothing to do with you. And, you know, if you go taking things as well, you can easily get caught up. You could even get arrested and end up getting a criminal record, which will stay with you for life. Whereas what, a pair of trainers or a jacket, that won't be with you for life, but a criminal record will. So we've been trying to show young people the realities of actually going out there and looting. And actually people need to bear in mind that we shouldn't be blaming the young people for actually starting this, because it's not young people that started it. I had young people that were in city centre, that's Manchester city centre, when the Arndale Centre got stormed by about 40 people, and they've all said to me they were about 40 men, not young people, men. So we shouldn't be blaming the young people here as if it's the young people that are causing this rioting and these problems.
Yeah, I think you've got a good point there, haven't you? Because Peter Fahey from Greater Manchester Police, the Chief Constable, mentioned that amongst the arrests his officers carried out last night, one was a 58-year-old man, only 7 juveniles amongst the 113. So that's a very good point. But in terms of, is there an underlying disconnection with society, dissatisfaction with society, or is it just have a look and I might get some trainers or whatever else should someone break into a shop?
I think there's two separate things there, you know, and I don't think it's actually fair to actually try and combine the two together. There is an underlying dissatisfaction with society. I've got dissatisfaction with this society, but it doesn't mean I'm going to go out and start being a criminal and actually breaking into shops. So, you know, I think there's two things there, whereas we have another side, another element where they are criminals and they are causing criminal damage, maybe because they're dissatisfied, I don't know, or we don't know. But I don't think you can actually combine the two. You have young people, yes, that are dissatisfied, you know, with the society, the way it's going, the fact that they have no jobs, or maybe their EMA has been stopped, but they're not going to go out and start looting places. Whereas you've got another set of society that basically they are criminals. And what they're doing, those acts that they are causing or that they're doing, it's criminal activity. And so I think you have to separate the criminals from the dissatisfied youths. OK, Erinma, thank you very much indeed for standing out in the rain there to talk to us with your valuable thoughts, Erinma. You're welcome.
Charisma. And now we do take you to Birmingham to hear from West Midlands Police, where 3 men were killed last night after they were run over in a car while they were apparently trying to protect their property during the disturbances in that city. Chief Constable